It all started when people living near the river started smelling the oil late last night. Not uncommon around the refinery, but the calls just kept pouring in, and that's when emergency crews discovered the leak. But some residents near the Yellowstone had no clue anything had happened until this morning.
I thought I was dreaming at first. Then when I got up this morning, my mother-in-law said that Laurel had an oil spill.
The Exxon Mobil pipeline runs under the Yellowstone River. The refinery shut off oil flow to the pipeline as soon as the leak was discovered. But by that time, they estimate between 750 and 1,000 barrels had already spilled. Residents are back in their homes tonight after temporary evacuations early this morning. Color 8's Kyle Madura caught up with one homeowner. He's been fighting with floodwater for months now, but this morning he woke up to find crews trying to protect his property from a new threat.
When Jim Swanson went to bed Friday night, he was concerned as the overflowing river continued to sweep away his property and landscaping, as well as threaten his home. But early Saturday morning, a new problem bubbled up, lapping along the banks.
I'm just kind of reeling right now, You know, I can deal with the river problems because I have to deal with the river problems because I live down here. But this oil, we're not talking about one barrel.
There is a 12-inch crude oil pipeline that's breached under the Yellowstone River, releasing an estimated 750 to 1,000 barrels of crude oil. I don't want to downplay what it could be, but we're hopeful that this may not be as bad as it could have been under lower water conditions.
Oil is a major concern along the overflowing river, but it's also springing up elsewhere, coming up through the groundwater and endangering private wells.
You know, I don't know if it's getting in my water system. You know, I could smell it in the house through the sump pump as it's pumping out from underneath.
Swanson says at this point, he's waiting for more direction from emergency services. It's hard to tell the extent of the damage because of the fast-moving water, and EPA spokespeople say the effect on wildlife isn't clear yet.
My home's in jeopardy. That's what's eating at me.
Despite the new threat, Swanson's major concern
high water from
remains
spring rain has made the Yellowstone River's flow increase in speed, and that means this oil is flowing downstream faster than ever. Color 8's Nicole Grigg brings us a look from the air.
It's a whole different perspective from the sky. Look how the crude oil is making its way down the Yellowstone River. You can see the trail for miles. Just after noon on Saturday, oil was already spotted in Hysham in Treasure County. It's expected to continue down the river later this evening, reaching Rosebud and Custer counties. The oil is collecting in flooded areas broken off from the river. Crews are working to begin absorbing what they can, but from this bird's eye view, you can tell it's going to take quite some time. Nicole Grigg,